All right, gang, let me know, man. Let me know if the mic sounds better on y'all's end. Let me know if the mic sounds better on y'all end. I did do a couple of tweaks. Somehow my mic was picking up the stream deck, but let me know if everything sounds good on y'all's end. Let me know. Let me know if everything sounds good on y'all. I did find a tweak. It's still a little bit different, but let me know if everything sounds good on your end. My voice should still sound good, and hopefully you guys can still hear the soundboard and everything. Let me know on your end if it sounds good over there. Just let me know. NDK, what up? We got a pretty good time, bro. Look, hit him in his wallet, eh? It sounds fire to me. Okay, bet. Let's get it, man. Let's get it. Okay. So this should be a pretty exciting topic, man. Welcome back. We got another music stream. We just ended the sneaker stream. I know that we got some Travises that could be dropping here soon. I don't know how long that's gonna be. I honestly don't even have a ton of time. I had to do a little bit more configuring than I wanted to. So I still wanted to come on and talk about this with y'all. The Discord link is pinned at the top. Actually, let me pull it up on my end. Let me pull it up over here and then let me tap in. Let me go into the lounge. If anybody wants to come in, you are feel free to come in and give us your thoughts on the topic. Let me go ahead and tap in real quick. All right, bet. I'm in the lounge. So if anybody wants to come in and give me their thoughts on the topic, you're more than welcome to, as long as you're respectful. You won't get muted, you won't get booted, nothing like that. Just be respectful. Anybody who enters the chat can enter up there, man. What up, NDK? What up, Satanic Goku? What up, Doc Seuss? What up, KK? Was it K Zakar? What up, man? What up, Snowbirds? What up, T-Ski? What up, The Crazed? What up, Randomize? What up, The Appropriate Story? What is going on? Universal Mediation? Bruh, we trying to figure out. We trying to figure it out. Let me get these sneakers off my page. We trying to figure it out. Hit the soundboard again. Crew, what's your Insta? The Insta is the real HHSB crew. To see. What up, gang? Looks like UMG doing damage control. The Metro BBL production, crazy work. There's a lot going on. But first, I would like to start with what we have on our screen here. So I looked at it pretty briefly. I didn't really go into huge detail about it. I didn't go into huge detail with it. But from my understanding, hit that like button. Yes, run it up. Make sure you guys hit that like button. I appreciate it. From my understanding, this is a message, a note, a text from an industry insider, right? This is a message from an insider, and it hasn't been proven yet. I believe they're still waiting on proof to see if there's any validity to these claims. But if there is, this would be the most Hollywood thing I've ever seen in hip hop. If this is true, this would be the most Hollywood thing I've ever seen in hip hop. It reads, if you guys can't see this on your end, it reads from an insider waiting on proof in the form of documents. Will update whenever I receive it. PG Lane, Kendrick in quotations, and XO, The Weeknd, as of yesterday. Kendrick and The Weeknd were asked as of yesterday, we're asked by Universal Music Group, UMG, to end the beef with OVO, which is Drake. Kendrick apparently isn't budging at all. Okay? He's not giving up, but UMG is pressing hard on their request to squash the beef. Now, let me stop right there. I told you guys yesterday when the whole shooting thing came out, right? We did a stream yesterday. I think it was probably like 12 or 1 o'clock. All the shooting information came out as far as everything happening at Drake's crib. And yesterday, my question was, it was a theory that was presented to me. My question was, wait a minute. This sounds a little bit too convenient It sounds too convenient to be happening right now. What up, cuzzo? It sounds way too convenient to be happening right now. In the middle of a huge beef, song after song after song after song after song is dropping. You drop Drake, you as in Drake, drop your last track, get yours off. Everyone is waiting on a Kendrick response. Everyone is waiting on a Kendrick response. You at the end of your record, at the end of your record, sound as if you probably either gave up or you're bored or you just want it to end. You done with it. He's done. Drake sound like he was done. Kendrick, to me, now listen, and y'all can let me know in the chat. Who is this? Who we just got pop in here? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the chat if y'all agree too. But it didn't sound like Kendrick was easing up. No Diddy. It didn't sound like Kendrick was giving up. It didn't sound like he was finna stop. He said 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5. Drake mentions it in a song and says, bro, you got 10 tracks. You got, this is what? You got 10. So for me, the whole shooting thing, my doorbell is ringing. Hold up. When your grandma pulls up, you gotta answer the door. All right. So it didn't seem like Kendrick was gonna stop. It didn't seem like Kendrick was done airing the dirty laundry. It seems like Kendrick had more and more and more and more to say. Now, if you're on the other end and you know, bro, I got way too much stuff to hide. If that's the case, and again, we don't know if any of these PDF file downloader claims are true. We don't know if any of that stuff is true, but it's being said enough for people to start thinking and looking at you differently. Now, I did watch the homie No Life Shaq's video earlier today. I kind of wanted to go over some of that with y'all, but I don't want to spend too much time on it. But he actually brought up something that was actually pretty interesting to me that I wasn't even thinking about. It. Wait a minute. Drake is a Nike, not athlete, but he's a Nike collaborator. He's got Nocta. He's got Nike. He's with Nike. Nike can't be associated. Wait. You said what? Metro posted email assist. The craze. Can you drop the link? Nike can't be associated with a PDF file downloader. They can't be associated with that. Wait, what? Hold up. He just signed like a lifetime deal with UMG. They can't be associated with that. So then this comes out and it's like, oh, now y'all want me to shut up. Now I can't say what I gotta say. Interesting. All I gotta say is, bro, there's no proof. There's no way to really validate this unless somebody comes out and says, yo, that is 100% true. I was there, or I have information that's gonna let you guys know that this is true, right? So the fact that Drake has so many ties to other things, this is gonna start messing with the money, right? This is gonna start messing with the money. And when you start messing with the money, you know it's gotta stop. You know it's gotta stop when you start messing with the money, bro. Let me get to some of these comments real quick, because y'all are saying a lot and I really want to get to it. I said, there's no way Drake doesn't sue for defamation. He has to. You can't throw around accusations like that. Sent you a video on the gram. Shout out to you. Master manipulator. Don't forget that. Deborah Blanchard says. Wouldn't be surprised. You said that, crew. I said that yesterday. I'm like, bro, this seemed kind of weird that we get this shooting in the middle of a beef. And to me, what that does is that backs Kendrick off maybe a day or two. Because also what was said or what was heard is that there was a possibility of another diss track dropping. Now, I know somebody sent me a track yesterday. I think it was South Jersey. South Jersey sent me a track yesterday. I think it was called Hey Whitney. Not sure if it was AI. I'm not sure if that was actually a track that was supposed to drop, but it was sent to me yesterday. And I'm like, yo, in the middle of the beef, somehow some shooting happened. It's so convenient to get the eyes off of all of the allegations. Get the eyes off of all of the allegations, and it gets the eyes off of it puts ice on Kendrick in a sense. Kendrick, you gotta chill. Something just happened over here. We gotta figure this out. Now, only thing, like I said yesterday, the only thing that kind of that removes a little bit of steam, a little bit of energy from that theory to me is that somebody actually got hurt. Now, if it was just shots and nobody was home, like I said yesterday, if it was shots and nobody was home, we could walk away from this knowing, okay, nothing. This was probably a setup. It was probably a setup, and it still could be a setup. But I don't know. This is not the first time record label and UMG trying to stop Kendrick music and information. If UMG gave Drake $400 million, you know that like we must protect the $1 billion investment at all costs. Facts. K-Dot about to finish him on the album. Kendrick was enjoying his replies. Kendrick was enjoying this. His replies were calculated and on the offensive while Drake's were always on the defense. BMW. Lucian was up for a raise on May 16th. If UMG stocks stayed up, Kendrick messed it up for him. They 100% want an apology. Wow. I had no idea about that. I have to look into that. Did y'all know it was Drake's mama telling him not? Yes, I did. I did know that. They saying K-Dot will crash out on the music industry is the word. Y'all get ready is why he went independent. So I've seen stuff on that too. Like there's a lot of talk around Kendrick being like this Robin Hood style, speak for the people type of dude. And which is why he targeted Drake so heavily with all of the allegations and all of the people and the embassy and all of that, right? So I don't want to go into, I'm not trying to get clapped. I'm not trying to get my videos taken down or nothing like that. But it's like talk of him basically outing the Illuminati or outing these people who are doing these really weird things behind closed doors. If you listen to the tracks, he's saying it in almost all of them. It's weird people out here doing a whole lot of weird stuff, and there's a lot of people looking out for these people. I'm gonna air it out. And the homies in the chat saying that's why he went independent on PG Lane, because he's still cool with Top. From my understanding, he's still cool with Top Dog, right? But he just left the label so he can go on his own. But I don't know the inner workings of Top Dog Entertainment. I don't know the inner workings of I don't know the inner workings of PG Lang to know, is PG Lang its own entity or is it under another label? If anybody has that information and can get it to me pretty easily, that'd be dope. Yes, the 20 versus 1 is not Drake versus the people. It's K-Dot versus the industry and companies. Facts. Makes sense why K-Dot lifted copyright on his music reactions. UMG can't say this about it's about him making money. That's a great. I never thought about that. Moncolors, I never thought about that. Somebody else said something weird yesterday too. Well, actually, it wasn't weird, but my wife was talking to me because she was talking about the case and she was talking about everything that was going on at work. And somebody said that when you remove the copyright, you don't have to remove all of the writers. You don't have to reveal all of the writers. You don't have to do that kind of stuff. But my response to that was everything was copywritten for such a long amount of time. If you were trying to hide if somebody was helping you write, you probably wouldn't have put it out that way. You would have just put it out and didn't copyright it at all. It wouldn't surprise me if the allegations are true, but I do think that Kendrick doesn't fully believe it just from some of the lyrics. I like Drake with the melodies and stuff. I'm sorry. I want to get to some of your guys' comments because I don't want you guys to just be listening to me ramble on all day. Same thing Pusha T did to Drake. If Drake tries to sue, they'll discover more. Okay, thank you to Craze. I see that. I got that link. Thank you to Craze. Okay, thank you, man. What else we got? I ain't never saw nobody sue someone else in a rap battle for defamation ever, but it could happen. They took over the clubs with the Not Like Us and took over the internet challenge space with BBL, Drizzy, both Drake spots. The Gleam after his pockets for sure. They're going after his pockets for sure. I'm hearing it's related to EXO. So you talking about the shooting in particular? The shooting is related to EXO. Everybody is saying that. Actually, there's a report here. Well, I don't think it's going to say that it's to EXO, but what did they say? This was a day ago. What about this one? A couple hours ago.
Police in Toronto now asking for help from the public to find the suspects involved in a shooting outside Drake's Toronto mansion. A security guard there was seriously hurt. Listen.
When officers arrived, they located a male who was suffering from an apparent gunshot wound. That male was taken to hospital in serious condition.
So I want to show you some aerial images here of the rapper's home. This is in the aftermath of this incident. And this, of course, comes as Drake right now is making a lot of headlines for his feud with Kendrick Lamar. The two rappers releasing multiple new diss tracks, going after each other, of course. Now a rep for Drake saying that the singer was not hurt, but we still don't know if he was home at the time, and we also don't know the motive of the possible suspects here. I want to bring in Emily Ikeda. So, Emily, there's obviously still a lot that we don't know about what's happening right now, but walk us through what we do know. What can you tell us?
Hey there, Aaron. Well, I can tell you at this hour, there's still a heavy police presence outside of Drake's Toronto mansion, and police say that will continue to be the case in the coming days because there is this active manhunt underway as they try to pin down the suspect or suspects of this drive-by shooting. Police say it happened around 2 a.m. this morning. A security guard that had been standing near the gates to the mansion had been shot and now is in serious condition. It's not clear if Drake was home at the time of the shooting, but we know that he is not injured. Aaron?
So we also don't know the who or the why here, right? We don't necessarily know who the suspects are, what the motive might be here, but we also can't ignore the fact that there's this big feud between Drake and Kendrick Lamar. So I can't help but to wonder if that's being looked at as potentially something that
it has to. So I think you have to look at that. Now somebody in the chat said, the homie Els, he said, come on, bro, he got shot. That's why I cleared it up. And I said, that's really the only thing that could really get me to not believe that it's a setup is because somebody actually got hurt. That's the only reason why. Do me a favor, chat. While you guys are here, man, hit that like button, run it up. We only got 29 likes in the chat. 29. There's like almost 400 people in here. It will be it's greatly appreciated if y'all run up the like button, man. We are a smaller channel. We're not academics. We're not, you know what I'm saying? We're not a huge channel. I'm trying to, I'm trying to do something different here and get everybody involved. If you guys want to jump in on a conversation, you guys can hit that Discord link. That way you guys can hop in as well. But we definitely need you guys to run up the like button for me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. We're almost at 10,000 subs, man. We're pulling up to 9K here real soon. So do me a favor. If you guys are new, all 361 million of you guys watching right now, hit that sub button too, man. Join the family. Rumors are K-Dot was going to drop yesterday, and he will be doing a music video for Not Like Us. Allegedly, the Weeknd's crew was part of the embassy, was a part of the embassy shooting. We've been knowing there's weirdos out there. Ain't nobody surprised and ain't nobody involved with the weirdness. Innocent. It's all a big club and we ain't in it. That's very true. That's very, very true. That's very, very true. All right, so there's more. It says UMG also had, let me pause this because it's pissing me off. UMG also had a Zoom meeting with all of the parties involved. And they went, UMG also had a meeting with all of the parties involved, and they want Kendrick either directly or said through PG Lang to post a statement clarifying that Drake isn't a PDF file downloader if Kendrick agrees to end the beef. So not only do they want him to apologize, they want him to make a public statement, either through the company or through his own means, his own voice. Bruh, they want him to apologize for a rap beef. So we have to play devil's advocate. We got to play both sides. This is one of those things. This statement right here, or this piece right here, is the piece that would make me think that all of this is fake. This piece right here will make me consider all of this as straight BS. Cause ain't no way y'all think Kendrick is gonna come out and apologize to Drake and ruin his career to save Drake's career. What are we even saying? What are we even saying? So again, that's why I gotta play both sides. I can't be super amped up about this and say, oh man, you know, everybody's at Kendrick now, or UMG or Drake is the bad guy. I can't say that. I can't say that because I don't know. Especially when you got two things. This is crazy, bro. It's almost blasphemy, bro. It's blasphemous for us to, it's preposterous for us to think that Kendrick would apologize to him, bro. It's just not gonna happen. Let me get to some more of these comments real quick. Drake officially the softest rapper ever. And the crazy thing is, man, Flight's Nemesis, a lot of people already believe that. They don't need any more fuel in believing that Drake is the softest rapper ever. Right? They don't need any more fuel, any more help to say Drake is soft. This could, the conspiracies could go wild, bro. This could be freaking Kendrick's team putting out fake news. This could be Kendrick's team putting out fake news just to combat the whole shooting thing. There's so many different ways this could go. There's so many different ways this could go. What is happening? What up, Rampart? It's literal politics. Ack working overtime for OVHO. Listen, man, Ack is doing a lot, and I don't ever really watch academics like that. The only time I really watched academics is when I was listening to his reactions to the music, and while I was listening to it, I could hear and see the biasness in it, and I was just like, bro, it doesn't really do me any favor to listen to you. That's why when I'm reacting to music and when you guys are reacting with me, I'm trying to be as unbiased as possible. Now, if I just love the song, I'm going to give it its credit, but not to that same extent. Anybody want to tap in? I want to hear your thoughts. I want to hear your guys' thoughts on this specific text message document stating that UMG and Drake is looking for an apology from Kendrick. Hit that link up at the top, join the Discord, and hop in the lounge. Any of you guys in here want to tap into the conversation, you are more than welcome. All I would say is just be respectful. You won't get clipped. Just be respectful. Obviously, you got to be a subscriber too. You got to sub up. Yo, it's crazy because he a good rapper, but why would you go against Kendrick? Why would you go against Kendrick? When you're called out and when you are Drake, to me, is the rap version of DJ Khaled, but less annoying. He's the rap version of DJ Khaled, but less annoying. And here's what I mean by that. Drake is the club song guy. Drake is the bop maker. Drake is the one who's number one. He's always at the top, right? He's always at the top. That's Drake. That's the same thing DJ Khaled does. Bro, I live and die by number one. If I'm not number one, I'm basically nothing. I'm basically nothing. Now, I'm not saying that Drake, I mean, if we look at it from a stance of ghostwriters and getting help and things like that, it's even more closely related to DJ Khaled. It's even more closely related to DJ Khaled because DJ Khaled ain't really doing nothing, bro. We the best. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got somebody in the building. Give me 1 second. Who is this? 2K Josh. That's 2K Josh. We got somebody in the building. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. But I draw that comparison because DJ Khaled really does live and die by being number one. And he clowns on the guy, AKA Tyler, the Creator, who makes the mysterious music that nobody listens to. It's kind of crazy when you look at it like that. He been called out 7 years ago and said nothing. He's been saying stuff, bro. It's been, you talking about Kendrick? Or you talking about Drake? Drake has trendy music, but K-Dot have that rap battle under his belt for Drake. What up, yes? Didn't this start with first person shooter with Drake and Cole claiming their big three? No. This started 15 years ago. This started like years ago. By the way, pretty sure this got confirmed fake like an hour ago. Let's see. S2K Josh in the building. What's up, man? Can we hear S2K Josh? Oh, let me unmute him. There you go. What's up, bro? Can you hear me? Oh, he can't. We couldn't hear him. We couldn't hear him. There he is. Let's see. Can you hear me, S2K? Oh, I can hear you. I can hear you. We can hear you. We can. I just heard you. All right, he's having problems. He's having issues. Just remember, in conspiracies, humiliation is one of the things that they do. BBL Drizzy been sending sublims for years, right? Did this start with the control verse? I definitely think that you're right when you say it started with the control verse, because that's the first time he really put names on everything and started calling, and it was more of a friendly play. And now everybody talking about J. Cole now is kind of understanding what he was saying. I think Cole was way more okay with the friendly beef, with a beef at the end of the day that I'm gonna hit you up later and we can still do music together. They seen this coming from a mile away and seen that this wasn't finna be something that was something that you can come back from, right? There's no way you can come back from that. S2K is back. Let's see if we can hear him, man. Give me 1 second. What's up, bro? I think something's up with your mic because I hear you and then I don't. Nope, I can't hear you. Yep, I can hear you now. We can hear you. All right. I'm sorry, man. If anybody else wants to tap in, feel free to tap in. I think he's just having issues with his phone, man. He was here yesterday. He was good yesterday. My jaw dropped when I say Drake called that girl up. I think he was 23 and she was 17. That was another thing that we were going to get into today. I forgot where it went though. What else did we have? The Drake is losing the beef in UMG's eyes. So from UMG's perspective, the sooner that this beef ends, the better. That's obvious. The PDF file downloader accusations directed at Drake are costing UMG, Nike, and other parties a lot of money. Here's the thing about the whole Nike deal, bro. I don't think he's costing Nike a lot of money because not a lot of people really Not a lot of people really buy his Nike stuff, bro. Let me know in the chat if any of you guys actually own any, and if you do, it's totally fine. You could have Certified Lover Boy Air Force Ones. You could have Knock the Glides. Just let me know in the chat if you own any of the Nike stuff. This is no shade to anybody. I just don't believe that the Nike deal is that crazy. You can't hear him? I couldn't hear him. Hold on, let me see. Yo, are you there? Are you there? Are you there? All right. Kendrick aiming his next nuke at the industry. Drake was an example. K-Dot was testing the waters. The shooting up of Drake's house thing was kind of odd to me. We said that yesterday too, man. I definitely think it's odd. No, not SOP. I'm trying to hear someone else. I'm trying to hear someone else in Discord right now, and I can't seem to hear him. He's having some issues. If anybody else wants to tap in, hit that Discord link at the top. Right there, it's pinned at the top. I love to hear your guys' thoughts on this. Any of you guys, DeCraze, anybody who wants to hop on for just a second and let me know what your thoughts on this is. Give me your thoughts. I want to know. Nope. I see Knock the Chance. Nope. Hell no, I don't own any of his Nike collaborations. They just dropped some stuff. Yes, they dropped some shoes. I believe it was yesterday. My brother has 2 pairs, but ordered 1 and Nike shipped 2. Can't sell them, I guess. You know what would be wavy, fam? If we told them we was that, I bet Metro will make a beat for everyone to get on. I bet K-Dot will make a banger calling me this gonna be fire. Are you saying that was Drake trolling everybody? Is that what you're saying? Speaking of Metro, we do got some other stuff to hop on. We do got some other stuff to talk about with Metro too. DeCraze is in the building. Let me see what's up. Let me see if we can hear him. DeCraze, you there? Let me see if we can hear you. Who else is here? DeCraze is here. S2K Josh is here. Let me see if we can hear you, DeCraze. Drake doesn't see any Nike money. UMG owns his merchandise. Do they really? Future mixtape drops on Friday. I just heard you, S2K Josh. What'd you say?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Oh,
so
cool.
Okay,
bet. What's up, man? We can hear you.
I can't hear him either.
Y'all can't hear me?
What up? What it do?
How you doing, man?
Can you hear us?
I can hear you. Y'all said y'all couldn't hear me.
Who
can you hear me, bro?
Southside? Southside, can you hear us? Oh, he has his mic muted.
I got my mic muted? Hold on, let me see.
Yeah.
It shouldn't be muted.
Hey, how's it going?
Can y'all hear me?
There, we can hear you now.
Yeah.
Damn, y'all couldn't hear me last time?
No.
Oh, so you can hear me now, though?
Yeah, we can hear you now.
Yeah,
okay, cool. That's crazy. Damn. All right. All right, man. So S2K, Josh, DeCraze, and Southside have joined us for just a second. All right, man. S2K has been here for a minute. Let me know what you think about it, man.
Dude, I think this whole thing is true about the letter. I mean, come on. They put what $400 million on him, and he got a lifetime contract. You know, he has certain things he has to withhold, especially, 2 albums a year. Nike sees it as they're already kind of slowing down on his hot stepper shoe, and then to even make his image worse, of course they're gonna want to save money, or not lose a lot of money. So I believe in it, and like you said, it's all up to the big wigs, right? They're the ones that are losing more money than Drake, and well, I mean Drake is losing money too, but that's why I believe it.
Yeah, man, I agree. I agree with some of that too, man. I think that it's hard when you know that it would be a lot better if this wasn't going on right now. Basically, like, yo, if this wasn't going on, it'd be a whole lot better. But it seems like this is making people look at Drake differently. So going forward, even if it ain't now, but going forward, he ain't gonna get no deals. Who else we DeCraze in the building? What's up, man? What up, DeCraze?
Family, what's happening?
What's happening, man? What you think about all of this, man?
Now it's either some really crazy coincidence, like EXO really beef and banging it out up there in T-Town, or this is what they do in Hollywood, bro. This is what they call damage control, bro. And in order to get stuff to stop hitting the fan, bro, so hard and so heavy, like how it is right now, bro, you throw up a damn near an audible or something like this. Now, if Kendrick drops something, they gonna lose that. Oh man, it was really Kendrick camp that maybe pulled up and did this, even though nobody's really thinking that. But it's the optics of everything.
Bro,
now they're trying to protect.
You can't
like
change
how
the
old boy
optics,
said,
bro.
you got to protect the money.
Yup, you can't change the optics. You got to protect the money, even down to his store in London being vandalized with
ransacked.
Not like us. They not like us. It's like, come on, bro. It's like, it's so convenient, but I also don't want to like completely discredit the validity of it just being for real, being vandalized by just a random person, because it just seems too good to be true. But it seems too good to be true.
But then I heard that universal email that you have up there that they were talking about, they were trying to get the Zoom meeting and stuff like that. That happened like maybe 2 days ago.
Oh,
and then the shooting happened. Yeah, like all this stuff is like relevant. Like it's all coming up, and such thing. I mean, my parents taught me there was no such thing as coincidences. You know what I mean? So, I mean, yeah, you got to protect the brand, bro. And the brand's taking a whole bunch of shit right now from you getting ostracized in the rap game, pariah basically, by looking like a chameleon, vulture. You just basically picking apart all little pieces from everywhere else. And just like I heard people say today, man, he doesn't have his own sound, bro. Like, to be real, Drake been out for damn near 20 years, bro. He is the best chameleon that there is, dog. Like, he can infiltrate anything. He can go here, he could be Jamaican, speak patois, you speak in Spanish, you slide over here, you down here with the South now, you kicking in all these other places, bro. Like, you intermingle too much. But as just a hit sound that he has, that he's created, bro, you can't say that, oh damn, that's that Drake. That's that Drake sound, or you know what I mean? He just, I mean,
no, I think
on the
that's
man.
a great point.
Like he's a beast at it, bro. Like he's the best that there ever was to do that. But as far as his own sound and his own niche, he doesn't have that, bro.
I mean, he called him a colonizer for a reason, bro. He said, "You're not a colleague, you're a colonizer." And I think I think it's cool to be able to kind of jump in and out of any arena. I think that's dope. Even, you know what I'm saying, with the UK boys, that boy went crazy with the UK slang and the UK music. Right. I think it's dope. But like you said, it's like maybe he doesn't really have a sound. One quick thing, real quick. The homie Unruly P, he's making some pretty good points. Unruly P. Actually, bro, Unruly P, we'd like for you to come on and talk, bro. He said, he's basically saying, bro, like, just enjoy the music, leave it at that. You know, we're biased, and you know, we don't really care for Drake, and but that's really not true, because I rock with Drake, bro. I'm trying to be as unbiased as I can in this whole thing. It's just things don't look good, and when we're not behind the closed doors, having the meetings or talking to the people and in the camp, all we can do is base our judgment off of what we see, right?
And bro, think about how many, just think about this, y'all. Think about how many broke men get in and get caught up with girls that might be underage.
Right.
So you telling me that this man who's a damn near almost billionaire, he's slaying girls left and right. You telling me that couldn't have happened out of all the girls that he smashed?
Yeah.
Like, we got to keep a real perspective. Like, nobody wants to see him as a pedo or nothing like that. But I mean, you got to be, a spade's a spade, bro. You got to be real with this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to be real. Els, he said, crew, I love you, but with K-Dot fire, you've been biased. Wait, so you saying I've been biased against K-Dot? I think I've been overly like in K-Dot's favor, to be honest. I think I've been saying everything K-Dot does is fire. Ace, man, we got the homie Ace in here. He tapped in. We love to hear from you, bro. I'm not sure if I'm not sure, but we love to hear from you. What you think about all of this, man? Are you still here, Ace? Hey,
your mic muted, Ace.
If you're talking, your mic is muted. Okay, maybe he's not in here. Maybe he is, and he just dipped out or something. How do I jump on 420 Kendro? All you have to do is click the link at the top. It's pinned at the top. You could tap in with us and the Discord link and just hop in the lounge, and that way we can hear what you got to say. Weirdo behavior. I'm not saying he's I'm not saying he's a P guy, but there's definitely weirdo behavior, and that's enough. I mean, I think that's enough for a lot of people to make a judgment, right? You don't need to be like on video, on camera. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
Like all you
Facts.
need is the direct correlation, and that's enough for a lot of people, man. So
he dropping the breadcrumbs, bro. Like
yeah.
Even you hit up Millie Brown when she was 16. All right, you might have not said nothing
13.
sexual.
I think she was 13.
That's even worse. Why are you talking about the dudes that she should be dating, bro? Like, you need to be related to that person to be talking that type of stuff.
Facts.
Like, you hitting her up on the phone. I love Drake. Yo, you a grown man. You should have been hitting her up like, yo, don't be saying that type of shit like that in public.
Yeah.
But I mean, hey, it's all out there now.
It's all out there. It's all out there. False allegations.
That's what's going on. It's all speculation.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I mean, but I don't know. That part isn't
People speculated with Diddy for a long ass time too, though.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Drake's they're gonna catch him, but right now that's the reason why nothing's happened is because they can't prove it until, like you said, until everybody starts doing an investigation, and then people could say whatever. But for now, he's still kind of free.
Exactly. No, you're right. You're right. So why has Whitney not come out and said anything Drake said was a lie? Honestly,
why would she need to come out and say anything if it was, you know what I'm saying? That makes it look worse.
Yeah, I think it's more of and I can't listen, so I don't want to sound biased, right? Because the answer I'm gonna say is gonna sound like I'm in favor of Kendrick, but I just think in the same way as, I don't know, his mom is not gonna come out and say anything, or his dad is not gonna come out or hasn't come out and spoke on Drake's behalf. His son is not, oh, I love my dad. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody's gonna do that. I think they've just understood that this is a battle between y'all two, and everybody else is gonna kind of stay silent and stay quiet. I don't really see the need to do that. I just think it makes it messier. But I can't deny what you're saying. If somebody said I was getting beat up, I'm gonna have to come out and be like, dog, come on. Hey, I ain't getting beat up. I never been beat up in my life. You know what I mean? But I think it just fuels it, because even if she said it, I still think there's a majority of the fans that wouldn't believe her, right?
And bro, please believe if she got beat up and like the cops were called or anything like that, y'all don't think TMZ or anything would be pulling these police reports?
Exactly.
Like you have news media outlets that pay for stuff like this, pay millions of dollars for information like this. I mean, if it really happened like he's claiming it did, or you know what I'm saying, the information's out there. So
it is. It's all out there. Whitney won't come out because that puts K-Dot in the defense. They won't make a mistake Drake did on his tracks. We don't entertain the BS. Drake doesn't make sense, bro. He said Dave Free is the baby's father. Why would Dave Free still support Kendrick if he was hitting the mother of his child? Or why would Kendrick still have him in the circle? Unless it's supposed to be like this unwritten rule secret or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
That's huge facts. Why would you, if he had a baby with Kendrick, with Whitney, why are you gonna let him beat on your, you know what I'm saying, your son, mama?
Exactly.
Dave Free got enough money that he can take Whitney and bounce. It's not like Dave Free just a broke dude on the side of the road.
Right.
He been getting money with Kendrick
for years.
So I mean, for years, bro. So I don't know about that one.
I don't know about that one either. Ace, are you here, man? Can you hear us? I'm not sure if you can hear us, man, but you got the floor. We haven't heard what you had to say. If anybody else wants to tap in, hit that. Oh, there he is. What's up, brother?
I just didn't want to interject.
No, you good. Go for it, man. You good. Go for it.
I got a quick question before I speak my piece. UMG, do they have any affiliation with Kendrick himself, or are they just Drake's team?
I believe, and And quote, hey, listen, chat,
Yeah,
check me if
Universal.
I'm wrong, but I
UMG
believe,
Universal Music Group.
yeah, I think that's just Drake's team. PG Lang is Kendrick. He actually left his label and kind of started his own.
Okay, but so he's independent. He's not under any umbrella.
Yeah, he's independent. Yep, he went independent.
Okay, so they have some audacity to be asking this man to apologize.
Right.
Like what bearing do you have over this man? You know what I mean? Like they're basically waving the white flag for Drake, in my opinion. You know, they see what's happening, they see what's coming, and they're just like, we got to get out this mess, before it gets any messier. So, in my opinion, they're waving the white flag. Drake's already done it, in my opinion, as well. And in the last song that he dropped, and now they're just putting it in cement now, in my opinion. That's all I've got to say about that.
And another piece is they're doing it for him. You know what I'm saying? So it's like when your corner throws in the towel. That's what it looks like to me. Like the corner is throwing in the towel. Yeah. So Drake can't say I quit. The label told y'all to stop.
Yeah, they made me, go this route. Like they were tired of it, and they didn't want me to go any further. Hey, they pay me, so I'm going to follow them. So that's kind of like the out that he has.
Exactly.
Based off of those executives, making that statement and trying to get Kendrick to follow suit. He ain't gonna do that though. Like he would be out of his mind to do that. Like if I was him, I'd make a statement and just say, "Hey, I'm doubling down on what I said."
And I think his statement is gonna come in the form of another track. I think we're gonna get another one. I think I'm hoping we get another one. I think we're gonna get another one, and I hope that he addresses I hope he addresses it all and says that's not me. Either it is me, or you know what I mean, as far as like the shooting is concerned, or which everyone says is OVO, or he could give his take on it and saying I think all of that's a setup, that's fake, or not. You know what I mean? But I think his rebuttal is gonna come in the form of a response on music. I don't think we're gonna see nothing on Instagram from him and nothing like that. And I actually like it that way.
Drew, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go for it.
Do you think if the song The Heart Part 6 would have came out before Family Matters, do you think it would have been a little bit different? Because that's where he pretty much went off on Kendrick instead of Family Matters was just towards everybody.
I think it could have changed the narrative a little bit, because that was one of my biggest critiques on that song, was that he still got time for everybody else and responding to everybody else. And I also think, I don't know, man. I don't know, because I think the club boppy nature of Family Matters kind of made it a little less stinging for me. It didn't sting as much because it was such a good, like, Drake song. It just seemed like we just here to just listen to another Drake song. And what he was saying wasn't like, it didn't hurt enough. So to answer your question, I think if he did drop the Heart Part 6 beforehand, I think it might have been a little bit better, because he specifically went at Kendrick. So I think it probably would have been better for sure.
Yeah, I agree with that. I also think the content, of that song would be a little bit different too, because this was also, it's a response track, right? So there was things that he said in this track that were in response, to the track that Kendrick had dropped before that. So had he
that's
dropped,
how I feel too.
And it might have been more of a offensive attack than, just trying to say like, hey, hold up, I'm not doing all these things that you're saying I'm doing. He was defending himself a little too much.
Yeah, that's what I told y'all. I think that was yesterday. What Joe Budden said was like, bro, I like Drake so much better when he's on offense. When he's on defense, it just doesn't sound right to me. So I think that was a huge deal. We gotta is that you, Ace, in the comments right there? ATV, that's you? Or no? Okay, I was gonna read your comment. I was gonna read that comment. Kendrick's only option to win this was to pull that card, the PDF file downloader card. That was the only way he could have won. He knew that, and Drake knew it. And like everybody says, you can't defend that or you even look bad. But why? But here's my thing, ATV. Why do you as a man know that that's something that somebody could say about you? That's my only thing. Like everybody is saying, like, why would you say, oh yeah, I knew you were gonna pull the Epstein card? It's like, what? Why is that even a thing for us to consider? You know, that would be the only thing that I would say about that is, why is that even something that is a possibility? Most people in general, I won't say just most people in general wouldn't be like, man, see, I knew you was gonna pull that up. I knew you was gonna say that about me. I wouldn't.
Bro, a sane person wouldn't, bro.
Yeah, no human would even have that.
And then that man said, I'm too rich to get caught.
That's
messing with these girls, bro. Like,
in a sense, like, I knew you was gonna say that. How would you know I was gonna say that if I wasn't already
like
thinking along the lines? You know,
oh, we can't hear you, man. It sounds like you're.
It's not like it's just
hey
something
man,
that
does
people
Drake have you with a pillow on your face?
Yeah, we can't hear you, Ace. It sounded like something, and we couldn't hear you. It sounded like you kind of like muffled up a little bit. We couldn't hear you that like last like maybe 10 seconds we were just talking. We couldn't hear you. But yeah, dude, I think what the craze, what were you just saying? You were just saying something I wanted to jump on with that.
Bro, you know when somebody else is talking and then you lose your train of thought, bro?
I did. Because you were saying something. I was like, oh, I was going to jump in on that. But it's all good. In Taylor Made, while he was using Pac's voice, he said something like, talk about him liking little girls for me. Yeah, he did. But that's what I'm saying. And I thought it was smart. I thought it was actually smart for him to get out in front of it, because I knew you guys had been talking about that video for a while with him coming on stage, or with the girl coming on stage. And which she just came out a couple of days ago. I don't know if I could find that, but she just came out a couple days ago, or was it yesterday? I can't remember. Where she was like, I was 17 at the time. I'm 31 now. It wasn't a big deal. It wasn't even Drake that pulled me on stage. My dad took me to the concert, bro. That's a whole nother topic.
That doesn't.
I'm not.
That's disgusting, dude.
That's a whole nother topic. And all the things he said to her, she got kissed on stage.
They sold their kid. Because ain't no way I'm going to let no grown-ass man kiss on my daughter, bro.
Nah.
It's going down. I'm crowd surfing to the front.
Yeah, even though she was 17 and Drake was 23, you know, he's not the Drake. He's not the Drake we know now. He ain't 35, but still, I would have never. I would have even, if he had to pull my daughter on stage, I would have been like, or try to, I would have been like, we're leaving. Like, you're just not.
All right. So question. All right, because y'all trying to say that's not that bad, right? So
no, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying he not Drake now.
A college dude
for anybody who's not watching, for anybody who's not.
I was about to say.
No, I'm just saying for anybody who's watching, I just don't want them to, and they haven't seen the video. I'm just clarifying that it's not Drake this didn't happen like last week. This is something that happened when he was 23.
That's not Drake with the beard.
That. I'm not saying that. I don't want it to happen to my daughter, so I'm good.
He's looking for them.
No Drizzy, y'all trying to make that stick? No Drizzy, no Diddy. The Heart Part 6 sounds more of Diddy, bro. The Heart Part 6 sounds more of I'm burnt out, because that's the angle Kendrick was focusing on. So it took the fun out of it, in my opinion. I can see that too. Because it got real. I said it though. I don't know if a lot of you guys here were live when we were watching the reaction, but to me, I was like, yo, this is getting. I'm feel disgusted. Like, I don't even want to listen to this. And then he brought up the molestation and all that. I'm just like, bro, we talking about pedos and molestation. I'm like, bro, like, can we get to the bars?
If he would, Drake could have won if that was actually in reality. Mm-hmm. But because he flubbed at bars, bro, you misstepped on that. You misstepped on the talking about Kendrick still rapping like he freeing the slaves type shit.
Oh, bro,
like,
bro, that part took me out.
So why are you even saying that, bro?
That part took me out. And then the thing is, every time he said something wild, Kendrick doubled down on it. Like, see, he threw us back. He's still calling us slaves. Like, I'm like, oh no. So I don't know,
bro.
Yeah, dude, Kendrick.
He put his own foot in his mouth, man.
He did.
I think he thought it was gonna be another Meek Mill, and Kendrick not Meek Mill, bro.
He thought he was gonna be able to put out another dance bop, another club song. Draw. No, bro. We don't want none of that. I was really trying to keep it PG. Nah, bro.
Yeah,
nah.
hey, that's why he trying to keep it PG for the goddamn old kids, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like, hey, just if he had just stayed on go mode, I think he might have had a better shot. But I think what Kendrick did was he stayed relentless on every song, even the Not Like Us track. The cover art was brilliant. Y'all was talking about that before we even started talking about the song. I was like, bro, that's Drake's house. We noticed that within the first couple of seconds. And then somebody was like, no, that's the sex offender thing, all the dots on top of it. I'm like, bro, that is genius. Like, he going crazy with this. And then not to only make a dance track, but still go bar heavy, still add bars in there. I don't know. I thought it was crazy, man. I think that was honestly the turning point, is when Kendrick put out a dance song.
Yo, that's the difference between rappers and hip hop artists.
Facts.
Kendrick's a rapper. That man's a hip hop artist. Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Nothing
still
wrong
gonna
with
get
it
your
at
money,
all.
and we still gonna play it. But there's levels.
Exactly. So that show happened in the state where the legal age of so he's asking a question. Okay. Hey bro, I totally get what you're saying. I'm not even gonna open that up to the chat, bro, because I feel like the chat will lose their mind on a question like that.
Bro,
I
totally trying to do Pandora's box, bro. Like,
yeah, I totally get it, but that will open up a whole different can of worms. We do got something else to talk about though, man. Kind of keeping in line with everything that we're talking about here. Metro Boomin deemed a hypocrite for Drake's predator allegations as the old tweets come up. What is Metro saying? Did y'all see this? Anybody on the panel
Metro
see
said
this?
some crazy stuff, but Metro was like 18, 19.
Okay, he was 18 and 19 when he said? Okay, so
he was around the age though.
The things
what did he say?
Okay, that's fine. The things I would do to Sierra are probably illegal. I'm assuming he's talking about Sierra, you know,
the singer.
Russell Wilson Sierra, who is of age. So I'm assuming that's what he said. Okay, so got your little sister on them pills. She done ran through the whole squad.
And that's a lyric. That's a Young Thug lyric.
I guess that just depends on how old your little sister is. So you have to look at it like that. I'm trying to tell what's that? The age ain't nothing but a number. Oh my lord. He hitting us with the R. Kelly vibes with that one. She trying to throw, no, I'm not even reading that. She trying to throw molestation charges at that's crazy. She might be young, but she ready. Like, what is this? What do y'all make of these tweets? Are you saying he's just a young dude just saying crazy stuff, or like, do you think he's?
I mean, they all weirdos, bro. we gonna keep it real, bro. It's still some weird shit. I don't care, bro.
It's weird,
but I mean, think
bro.
about it.
Anyway
When you're 18,
weird.
When you're 18, you think you can still hook up with a 16-year-old. So I get it. He's got that childish mentality still, but that is weird, man.
Yeah. I think it's very weird, man. I think it's weird that he said all of this stuff and that it's coming out now. But was he also? So, all right, chat, help me out. Was he making claims towards Drake? Like, was he calling him a pedo and all of that stuff too?
Nah, he ain't saying nothing. He was just laughing at everything.
Oh, okay. So, because I'm wondering why they start pulling up his tweets. If he didn't say nothing, I was wondering.
Because he says, sit your whole ass down to make some drums. And that BBL Dreezy. The fans ain't liking that, bro.
They not liking the song? They not liking the beat?
They not liking that anybody can hop on a beat and ridicule Drizzy. And now it's just out there.
I swear I thought about it, gang.
Of people doing it.
Even I thought about it. I'm like, bro, I'm about to put some ball. I'm about to drop some. I'm about to go crazy on this BBL Drizzy.
Pen on paper.
Why not, bro? Why not?
And then
worst thing you won't get is views.
Bruh, and then I think Drake responded to that and said, your response was to make a beat about my ass. I'm just like, bro, he responded to everything.
Mad sus. But why?
He responded to everything.
But why Drake had to say that though, bro?
Hey, bro,
Drake,
I
go
don't
chill
know,
out.
man. I don't know. Drake is moving in a way of a man that sees his own path, bro. Like, you know, I mean, I hope y'all know what I mean by that. Like, he is moving in a way of like, I'm gonna do whatever I want to do and say however I want to do it. I mean, like, if you just look at style choices, music he's made, he just moving like
Bro,
I'm gonna be me. So I gotta give
this
him
man had
props
a
for
song
that, but
called
I wouldn't have
Teenage
responded
Fever,
like
bro.
that. What happened?
Drake had a song called Teenage Fever or something.
Oof.
And he was grown then.
Does he
Hey,
really?
man,
Hold on,
hey.
let me Google this. Hold
Yep,
up,
he
Drake.
does.
Drake. Teenage Fever, my boy. I don't even want. What is he saying in this?
Hey, man, he also said that he won't give a young girl a second glance, but you'll look once.
Oh my God. He said, I won't look twice at no teenager. They're like, you look
Now,
once
I ain't
though.
going to double take, but I'm going to look when I walk in and when I walk by her. But I ain't doubling back.
Kendrick fans are undefeated, bro. They go, Kendrick fans undefeated. Do a lyric breakdown of that song. Oh my God. We should do that tomorrow. We should double back. On Teenage Fever and go through it and see if we can find any plot holes.
Universal going to hit your damn thing, bro.
They did already.
Hey,
Okay, so
they
let me
gonna
talk about
copy
that. Thank you for bringing that up. I talked about it for a little bit, I think yesterday, where Kendrick released everything for reactors. We're all able to make money on those reactions. If you guys have not checked out the reactions and you guys are new, I see a lot of new faces in here. I gotta say a huge thank you to everybody for being here, first of all. But all the new faces, if you guys have not checked out all of the reactions we've been doing, we've done tons of reactions, and Kendrick has basically let us make money on all of those. Drake, on the other hand, or UMG on the other hand, been smashing the band hammer. They have not been letting us make money on it unless we really crafty with it. Some of the ones I was able to make money on, so you'll see ads on those, and other ones, some of the other ones I was not. But I just do it for the culture. I just do it for y'all so we can vibe to the music together. But that's a great point. Kendrick, wait, hold up. I can't say your name. I'm sorry. Is it Forgin Runts? He says Kendrick laid hands on his wife, but no one talking about that. But this is what people have to understand, man. Everybody is talking about that. Nobody is not talking about Kendrick laying hands on his girl. Nobody.
His alias is Kung Fu Kitty.
Exactly that too, but I also think that I know that in the eyes of anybody who's religious, which we're not gonna do that here. They say no sin is greater than the next. I know they say that. I know they say that, but
that's lies.
In the reality of like the people on the planet, the scale tips a little bit differently when it talks about that other allegation versus domestic violence. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, but I get what you're saying. He's saying nobody's talking about it, but that's not true. We've all talked about it. I've wondered. We've all wondered myself. We've all wondered myself why has Whitney not come out and said anything? The truth is, we're not in the household. Maybe he talked to her. They say they're not even living together, bro. She probably don't even care. Like, whatever, man. It's just music. Maybe it's just music. Who knows? Cancel them both is what y'all saying. Self-snitching. Everyone came out and defended Drake's actions publicly online. Kendrick owns family hasn't spoke about defending him. Y'all biased. See, look, man, I'm not biased, bro. I just think that I don't know what it is, man. I don't like to say Drake fans because I don't want to make a hard line in the middle, because honestly, bro, no Diddy. Honestly, I rock with both of them. I think both of them are dope. I don't think any less of either one of them. I think it's just music. But I think who has come out publicly to defend Drake? I thought nobody came out to defend Drake. Everybody left him out to dry, really, especially like musically. Like, is his mom? Did his mom come out and defend him? Or because Kendrick made a song talking about her directly.
She was 17.
What happened?
Just the girl who said she was 17.
Yeah, just the girl. Yep, just the girl came out and she spoke on it. The girl in the concert said her own dad brought her to the show. Why isn't he up in arms? Bruh.
Bro, you can take your daughter to a concert, bro. What are you talking about?
Yeah, like
And
I
at
take
some
my
shows,
daughter
you
to a
have to be
concert for
21
sure.
and older for the kid to even get in there.
I'll take
So
my
that don't
daughter
mean
to a
nothing.
concert, but I'm not letting her get on stage. Why isn't he up in arms? The only thing I could say to that, my only response to that would be that people parent differently, bro. I cannot watch personally. This is my personal opinion. I don't speak for anybody else in here, anybody else on the panel. I am personally not gonna take my 17-year-old daughter to a concert to watch her get kissed on by some
No, you speaking for the panel. Please speak for
artist.
us.
I'm not, bro. I don't want to. I'm not speaking for
No,
anybody on the
please
panel.
do.
This is
Please
my
do.
own personal opinion.
No, because we all on the same accord, bro.
I'm not letting. I'm not. My son, even my son, I feel like, because it goes both ways, man. It's not like he can't go to I don't know, female artist. Somebody name a female artist. I don't know. He can't go to a
Janet
female
Jackson.
artist show and he get up on stage and she start going crazy on him. I'm like, bro, my son is like, you know what I'm saying? If he's only 16 or 17, he ain't here. We here to see the show. So at the end of the day, a parent got to be a parent. That's all I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. Parents got to be parents. That's all I'm gonna say. What else we got? They've been together since high school. They have kids. She is not about to blast him at all. No real woman or wife.
Bro,
would
just
do
think
that.
about
Some things are just private.
how long the allegations went with Diddy. That shit went on from the early 90s. People were talking about Diddy.
Very true.
And now it's just now 2024. Everybody still thought he was cut clean. Hey, man, well, you can't prove it. You can't prove it. Now, something like this come up 10 years from now. Everybody going to be like, well, damn.
We knew about it.
Maybe was talking. Yeah.
We heard about it. We just didn't say nothing. So, again, I don't want to put no more fuel on that fire, bro. If he doing what he doing, that's on him.
That's on him.
I hope he's not. That's all I can say. I am still gonna listen to Drake's music. I hope he puts out some fire music. But at the end of the day, if the allegations are true, we gotta get him. We gotta get it taken care of. We can't just act like it didn't happen just because we like Drake's music. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, speaking of Drake's music, when is he supposed to drop his next album? Because according to what media is saying, though, is that he has to do 2 albums a year, right? To that big contract he did.
Oh, I think so. Did he dropped once this year already, right? So it'll probably be sometime in the fall, you think?
Yeah. Wow.
Yo, you know it's a problem when you got your boy Khaled not even coming out talking about I like what Drake likes. He ain't saying that no more.
Nah. Not at all. But then also they said Kendrick is dropping too, though. They say Kendrick should be dropping in the next couple months, which is why all of this is happening technically. But I don't know if I necessarily believe that's why this is happening, is because he's dropping an album. Because I literally don't think Kendrick needs to drum up any sort of like fervor for him to drop. If he drops, people gonna listen. That's what I said to everybody. I said, yo, the thing that these young artists, I won't even say young artists, the thing that these like copy and paste artists have, the ones who putting out songs every other day, albums, mixtapes every other day, just dropping music like this, going in the studio and just doing it. Y'all got it right now. Y'all got it. But if dudes like Kendrick, Cole, I'm still saying Cole because Cole is still up there for me. Kendrick, Cole, if these dudes just start dropping regular music like every other, like, y'all in trouble, bro. Ain't nobody listening to y'all if Kendrick is dropping twice a year. Ain't nobody listening to y'all, man. Not like that. At least that's my opinion. So I don't know.
Hey, and sorry to interrupt, bro, but the dude in the chat, Forgio, bro, you can take your kid to a concert and not have them on stage. Like, you sound like a goofy, bro.
What'd he say?
Like, so what? Because your kid is because you have a girl, you can't take your daughter to a concert and accompany her? Like,
yeah,
you sound crazy, bro.
You can't. I think
nobody said let her go on stage and do all that.
Yeah,
but you can definitely let your kid go to the concert, bro.
Exactly. You can go. I would accompany my kid to a show 1000%. I'm not letting, and if it's something like that's like letting your daughter go on stage and then dance for like, oh yeah, we want to have a dance off, a twerk off or something. You gonna let your daughter go on stage? Hell no, she gonna stay right here with me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's just difference in parenting, you know.
Hey, and that's the ones that wild out, the ones that you close all in. You can't let them experience life either. So you can at least go to the concert with them.
Yeah, I can.
So at least you still monitoring them. You know what I mean?
Right. Two things can be true. K-Dot may have had, bro, I've been saying the same thing, Snowbirds. Two things can be true. He could be doing his thing with these girls, and K-Dot could have done that too, and they both just brought it to light. Now, if they both have done that, what do? Do we cancel them both? Do we lose two great artists? Or do we what do we do? I don't know. I don't know if anybody was gonna stop listening to somebody for having a domestic issue if, you know, it sounds like they've gone to therapy. It sounds like I don't know. But from the music, from what I've heard, it seems like he's taking like this really deep dive into like himself. He mentioned ayahuasca. I'm like, bro, so if they've worked it through it and they've talked about it or whatever, that's on them, bro. That's in their relationship. I'm not here to speak on that, but I don't think anybody is gonna look past a pedo. If it's true, ain't nobody gonna look past that, bro. You got to go figure that out. Shout out to Doc Seuss for the 10-month re-up, man. He says, if y'all liking the content, make sure y'all like and subscribe. Shout out to my homie, man. I appreciate you for that. Yeah, we only got 63 likes in the stream. It's insane. We've had almost 400 people in here consistently, but we only got 63 likes in the stream. Make sure you guys are hitting that sub button too. We're really close to 9,000 subscribers, man. So if you guys are new and you guys are ghost watching, you haven't done anything yet, make sure you guys hit that sub button. It's really gonna help out the channel. I gotta say thank you to my homies Ace, DeCraze, SUK Josh, Southside, who was in here for just a second. I gotta say a huge thank you to all of you guys for pulling up and hanging out with me today. What else do we got? Do I got anything else I wanted to talk about up here? I don't think so. Any topics, man? Any topics y'all want to talk about that we haven't discussed as far as music is concerned? Anything that's jumping out? Anything crazy? Okay. All right, man. Bro, you tripping. Work ain't going to stop you from seeing your kids, especially when you make your own money. Stop. What's happening? How do I join the Discord? Click that link at the top. That's the other thing. So guys, if you guys are new to the channel, you see all of these sneakers behind me, man. We are a sneaker/music channel, bro. We do sneakers and music over here. We go very, very hard, man. We just did our sneaker stream earlier, and now we're doing our music stream today. I try to do one a day. If we get new music, we always gonna cover the new music. I think on Friday we're gonna get a lot of music. I seen hold on, who's dropping albums this week? Give me a second. Let me see who's dropping albums this week. We had I seen we had music from Future. We got music from Gunna. We got music from Chief Keef. I seen Ghostface has got something happening. So we might tap in. We're gonna tap in with some of that music. I'm not gonna say we're gonna tap in with all of it, but we definitely got a couple of different people dropping music this week. So we're gonna tap in with some of it. I would love for you guys to send me over suggestions via Instagram. Follow me on Instagram at the real HHSB crew. That way you guys get a chance to send me things. You can also send me things in Discord. We have a music channel over there as well. But I gotta say thank you to my panel again, The Crazed, SUK, Josh, and Ace. Y'all are always welcome, man. Always welcome. I'm always gonna have a link up there. I appreciate y'all for helping me with these conversations. And I'll see y'all in the next one, man. All right.
Hey, crew, hold on. You gotta drop Friday, man.
What's up?
You gotta drop Friday too.
Who's dropping?
You gotta drop a song Friday, man.
Oh man, if I hit 10K, bro.
Come on, dude.
If I hit 10K by Friday, man, I'm gonna have to go in. I'm gonna go in the studio and record myself in the studio. If we hit 10K by Friday.
Yeah, everybody, run it up. Come on, we want to hear crew do something.
Appreciate it, man. We gonna drop something soon, man. I appreciate you guys. Thank you all so much.
Peace, man.
And I will see y'all in the next one, man. I'm out. Peace. I'm gone.